How's it going? It is all the news. My name is Adam, and yeah, very interesting news story today. Are you, in fact, Canadian, and would you like some more money? Because now you have an opportunity to have some more money if you are Canadian. This is coming from the Telegraph. It says theatres spark outrage with black-only audience policy. What? Racial discrimination law means Canadian venues cannot ban non-black people from attending, but critics condemn segregationist appeal. What on earth is this? Is this white people being banned from theatres in Canada? I think it is. Two major Canadian theatres have sparked outrage by announcing exclusive performances for an all-black identifying audience. Right, so if you're not black, you can't go. In Ottawa, the National Arts Theatre, this is important to be remembered that it's a national organisation, one of Canada's biggest taxpayer-funded performing arts organisations, will hold its first ever blackout night on February 17th at the 897-seat Babs Asper Theatre, which is here. This is a photo of it. It doesn't look great, to be honest. Looks like one of these 1960s brutalist architecture, but we're not worried about that. If you are in Ottawa and you are in the area, then I think you can get yourself down to the Babs Asper Theatre on the 17th, I think it is, which is in 18 days from now. And you can earn yourself loads of money due to the stupidity and straightforward racism of this organisation. I think I put that on the wrong slide. Is this? Yeah, this is the National Arts Centre. So get yourself down here. Actually, it looks a lot better than that picture showed. So get yourself down here on the 17th if you are of the non-black persuasion, and try and go to the theatre, and then you can earn yourself some money. The organisation is putting on a performance of Is God Is, or Is God Is. Okay, I'm not sure how that works as a sentence, but there we go. Is God Is, a revenge story about two African-American sisters written in 2018. Is God Is? I don't know. A similar event is planned by the Theatre Passe Muraille in Toronto on February 9th. So even earlier. Well, you can do double. 2 times you can earn some money. With 2 plays, OK, You Can Stop Now, and X and Da Spirit, God help us, which was written about the author's experience during the Black Lives Matter protests. According to the Toronto Theatre, the purpose of the event is to facilitate a safe environment for a personal and intimate discussion on the work made and performed by black artists. It added that it welcomed everyone who self-identifies as black. And thereby logic, it doesn't welcome anybody else, basically, to attend this performance. However, while white attendees could not be banned, they would love to ban them, but they can't legally, while white attendees could not be banned from attending the show on a blackout night, the theatre made clear they would not be welcome. Wow, I mean, is this discrimination based on the colour of your skin? I think it is. If someone identifies as a non-black person and requests to enter the room, a member of our team will be present to speak to that person. Wow. Could you imagine if that was the other way around? Could you even imagine? Oh, but no, you could not. It could not. It's just unimaginable that it'd be the other way around. We try our best to have this labour, by that they mean the work, land on a non-black staff member. So they're going to get a white person to tell other white people that they're not allowed to come in because they're white. Okay, and we will have non-black front of house. More white people to tell other white people that they can't come in. Leadership or technical and production team members present in the lobby to help de-escalate such situations. You're the people who are escalating it, in my personal opinion. We will also specify across our ticketing and show pages, social media, and other communications that the Blackout Night performance is dedicated to black audiences. So you will specify across your various social media and advertising that white people are not welcome, basically. There will be no checkpoints. What about this person who's going to come and have a chat with people who try to come in? Is that not classed as a checkpoint? There will be no checkpoints. In Ottawa, the National Arts Centre said no one is turned away at the door. There will be no checkpoints apart from the people coming up to you and talking to you and blocking you. But for blackout night ticket holders, no questions will be asked about the identity, race or gender of anyone, apart from if they're white, and be told not to come in. A non-black member of staff, this identity politics is so strange. A non-black member of staff will be on hand to have a chat with anyone who seeks to defy the admissions policy, the racist, segregational admissions policy. Blackout Night started in 2019 with a performance on Broadway where the event was pitched as enabling black theatre goers to enjoy events free from the white gaze. I mean, where can this go wrong? Where can this possibly go wrong? Segregation and division. Who would thought this is a bad idea? The two theatres in Canada, paid for by taxpayers, some of whom may consider themselves to be non-black. And the two theatres are the latest to take up the idea. And I think to myself, that's great. And I'm really grateful that they're giving opportunities to non-black Canadians to make a lot of money, which I'll explain very shortly. Reaction to the blackout nights has been hostile. No. Who would have thought? Columnist Brian Lilly blasted the move in the Toronto Sun. What is bothersome is the apparent segregationist appeal, he wrote, rather than encouraging black theatregoers in what is a mostly white but slowly diversifying national capital to attend. The national, which was what they called National Arts Council, makes it sound like the event is only for black patrons. Indeed, it does. But Shifter, a Canadian magazine celebrating black culture, disagrees. You do surprise me. Any attempt at carving out a dedicated space for racialized communities is often labelled by some as racist, because it clearly is. It clearly and literally is. It literally is. And counterproductive to this utopian kumbaya idea of all people getting along. Yes, let's try and not have this idea of everybody getting along. Let's have racism and division all the time. That's brilliant. Thanks, Shifter. Despite the fact many individuals still don't like black people. What could go wrong than segregating people? I mean, that works so well. Racial discrimination has been illegal in Canada for decades, but they're bringing it back. The first legislation was passed in Ontario and Saskatchewan, that's such a weird word, in the 1940s, nationally in 1977, and now it's back in 2023. So that's fantastic. So if you do want to make yourself some money, get yourself down to Ottawa, Elgin Street. This is the theatre, and it's going to be the show's going to be on here. This looks lovely, this place. What the size of these roads? Jesus Christ. Who's this guy? Or thing, or whatever. Interesting. And what is this? Colour, Health, Hope. Oh, the irony. At least they spell colour right, correctly. Americans. And some people, at least they can spell. And oh yeah, so get yourself down here and get yourself a ticket, get yourself thrown out, and then you can make a complaint. Here you go. So you can make a complaint to the Canadian Human Rights Commission, Commission Canadienne des droits de la personne, and you can make a complaint, and it shows you this. There's the little link up there, chrc-ccdp.gc.ca. Jesus Christ, look at all that rubbish. Anyway, you come to this page and it says, what do you want to do? You want to make a complaint? Yes, you do. So you want to file a human rights complaint with the commission. You can do either, to be honest, because this is so egregious. You can do either quite well. But let's try this one first. I want to file a human rights complaint with the commission. Yes, I do. Next question. What happened? I did not receive a service. So that's your next step. And then have a look here. Who were you dealing with? Required. Was it a province, restaurant, hospital, school, provincial or municipal police, RCMP, this is the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, retail store, government or Canadian department? I'm not sure if this National Theatre comes under a government department or a Crown Corporation. I don't think it does. Bank, airlines, ships, TV, radio station, phone, transportation, First National Good. I think it's other. Might be wrong on that one, but I think it's other. And then we move on to, why do you think this happened? Well, this happened because of your colour. Can you believe this stuff? I can't even believe this stuff. Next question. Brilliant. Where did this happen? I had to look this up because I'm not very good at Canada stuff. This is in Ottawa, so we have to look. Have we got Ottawa? No. Let's have a look more. Ontario, that's what it is. Ontario, so there we go. Next question. And next step, based on your answers, we suggest you submit your complaint to the Human Rights Organisation in your territory. So there you go, Human Rights Tribunal of Ontario, where you can make your claim. And you can earn yourself loads of money And there's two opportunities, as we've seen. We've got the first opportunity of suing these people for their outrageous behaviour is on the 7th. Where's my numbers? Yeah, and the next one will be on February the 9th at the Theatre Passe Muraille on February 9th. So get yourself down there first. Yes, there it is. So bring yourself down to the Theatre Passe Muraille, and don't forget that you don't just have to go here and then the other place. You can bring your friends and family. They can sue as well, and everyone can make loads of money from this outrageous behaviour. And why not indeed? Why not indeed? If that's how they're going to play the game, then we can play the game back. So enjoy yourselves suing these people for deliberate, outrageous discrimination based on the colour of your skin. All right, let me know your thoughts, your hopes, your dreams, your ambitions, and good luck to you. I hope you all get so much money you get cars, houses, and all sorts of good things. Okay, I will see you guys later.